Okay, so I accidentally went into something that stopped my recording. Um, I will find something that doesn't stop when I do that. Eventually, like I've got my other app, my in the Gusher, but that it's for streaming mostly, and I basically like when I stream to YouTube, nobody really watches anyways, but it like records it. It like uploads it as a video onto YouTube. I've been doing that for a little bit. Like that's what that hour and a half video was. That was a stream. I don't know if anybody went and watched it, but if anybody did go and watch it, they'd probably think, "What the fuck is he talking about?" It was just like he's talking to a recording, which I kind of was. I mean, I was streaming, but it was meant for a video. But yeah, um, I really didn't do much in that couple of minutes I was recording, other than like level up Shalinar a tiny bit. Collected all my gold. Set up. I set up. I continued my breedings and everything. I got my food going. I think that's pretty much it. All I did. I mean, I haven't even done this yet, but yeah. So I will try to make sure that I don't do anything else that's gonna stop the recording. I have 14 days left. I need to finish Joppers soon. I mean, he's only got one thing left, and then I've got to try to get Wisteria. Or should I try to get Heyman? What is his element? He's a dark, actually. Yeah, I'll definitely try to get Heyman then. Because I don't have very many dark legendaries. I actually only have Dark School. I don't have a Cthulhu, so I can't breed a Nebutus yet. I'm going to start another war. Um, I really don't care about the Dark Nibus there. Um, Damn it, the other dungeon that I was doing ended. No, go in. It's taking a while to search for a war. There it is. Wonder what monsters it put in there. If it's like legendary or thunder or metal, if any of those elements are in there, it probably put my Thorder or my Metalhead in there, because those guys are over level 100. Those are my only two that I have higher than that. Um, I think my Thorder's actually. I think I actually ranked my Thorder up. I'm not sure if I did or not. I think I did. I'll check that after this fight. But basically, at the beginning of the other recording that I messed up, basically it's like I decided to. I'm just deciding to record again because I've been forgetting to make videos lately because I've found something else to do that I've been doing. Um, I've met a friend and I've been talking to him a lot lately, so I just got a little distracted. I'm sorry about that. I will try to keep making more videos again. Thorder is down here. But yeah, I thought I ranked him up. Oh yeah, that's because every time I try to rank him up, it crashes my game. I don't know why it's doing that. Wait, where are my cells? Where are my cells? I mean, I've got more cells here, but what happened to my other... I had enough cells to rank him up. What happened? I don't know, that's weird. That's really weird, though. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I used... I I remember doing this. I might even have a recording of it. Me going to rank up or whatever, and doing this with Thorder, and I only had 5 cells that I needed, so I just filled the missing 5 cells, and it crashed my game or whatever. And I think I had that on the hour-and-a-half stream, actually. I don't know if anybody can go back and watch that and tell me if it was on there, because yeah, I already watched through it again. That's how I got those times that I put in a comment under it. I already watched that entire thing again, even though I was the one that recorded it. I spent an hour and a half watching my own video just to find those times. I'm sorry, I'm really not that good at commentating. My friend did mention, like, that I should, like, try to make better recordings and all this everything. I'm not doing this for money. It's, I'm actually not making any money off of it, because I don't have my videos, I don't have my videos monetized. Since they're mobile videos, I can't monetize them. I'm not making any money off of this. That's not what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this for entertainment. So, if my friend is watching this right now, dude, I don't make money off of this. There's no possible way that I could be doing this for money if I'm not making money off of it. I'm sorry, but I promise you it is for entertainment. That's all it's ever gonna be. I doubt I'm ever gonna get high, or popular enough to be doing this as a job. And personally, I don't care to get that high. I'm just doing this to entertain the few people that I have on here that like it. People that like it, they subscribe. People that don't, they can move on. It doesn't matter. I'm doing this for people that enjoy it. I'm not going to change just to make other people happy. If you enjoy my videos, cool. If you don't, go ahead and move on. But I'm not going to change for views or money. It's kind of messed up how YouTube went from just entertainment videos and everything to get as popular as you can and make as much money as you can and do, anything you can to get there. It's just, this is bullshit. One of my other videos, one of my other friends commented asking like how I got so good or whatever, which personally I don't think I am very good. It's just I've been playing it for a long time, so I know how to do things in here. It's plus there's a lot of other people that are a lot better than me and everything, but yeah, if you want to see my original team, it's just like where's my my team that I used for so long. I mean, I stopped them at like this level. Like this is one of my monsters that I used. Um, Here's another one of them. Um, Surprising. I don't know if this surprises anybody, but I actually used this monster as one of my monsters for a long time. I got it up to level 40, and that's pretty much as far as I used it. But I used it for this ability, Great Metabolism. I used this monster specifically for healing. I mean, it did slight damage and everything. Like, it did a little bit of damage and gets an extra turn. I mean, it's got heavy light damage and heavy thunder damage. I mean, it has decent damage. but mostly used it for great metabolism. White Surge was nice. I mean, restoring all the energy back and everything. But I mean, I've got a lot of other monsters that can do that now and everything. But I used that. I'm not sure what I replaced my Pelletoro with at one point. No, it wasn't a Dark Nimbus. I think it might have been a Greygoyle. I know I had a Greygoyle on my team for a long time, but I'm not sure when. Um, I had a Musu as well for a while. And a Drop Elemental. I got rid of my original Drop Elemental at one point on accident, but which kind of sucks, but yeah. Yeah, this monster was so hard for me to get for a while. I don't know why. I just couldn't breed a Flipwalk. It was one of the only monsters I didn't have for a long time. I currently have all of the breedable monsters though. Yeah, otherwise I'd be trying to breed them. um, I used Mikarasu for for a few minutes or whatever. Um, I actually got Karasu after Mekarasu. So, yeah. Oh, this guy, I used him a little bit. Helburus. Um, I tried using Scholar a little bit, but he wouldn't work for me. So, but my first few legendary monsters that I used were um my Lord of Atlantis. I used my Burger Hulk and my Loggercon I used for a long while. Also, if anybody gets that name, good job. I like watching his videos, but I mean, after a while watching that guy, after a while watching Sean's videos, it's just like his voice gets stuck in my head. All of my thoughts are in his accent. I don't think I really use Thorder much at all. Exclusively as like one of my main team members. Um, Shakti, Arknight, Ferroquin, Lord Moltus, and definitely Shalinar once I get it up to max level, because this thing's abilities are nice. It's like the sticky lava is nice, the burning, the double damage. It's all nice. It's definitely gonna be a good team member. That might actually replace Lord Moltus if it has, yeah, it may burn all targets, but it doesn't do damage. Still burns them all in sticky lava. Weak to fire attacks, so the burning will do increased damage. Then I could just keep hitting it with fire. This one does massive damage. I would probably always do Burning Corruption right before Inferno Stampede. But Temerian was one for a while. Was a main monster for a little while. Lord of Atlantis, definitely. I still use Verona. Loggercon, yes. Nemestrinus never really was a main team monster. Keen I use. Brontes was one for a short bit, and then until I got Keen. I mean, Brontes was so useful against some monsters with his Mega Stun. Never really used Rockantium. But I think that's basically all of them. I mean, Sun Cookie I never used really. Blockhart I used for a short bit just to try to test it out. I don't know. It's a kind of a weird monster because it's got like these super high damage abilities, and then it's got these. It's like I'm not sure. I don't know. Goldfield I use for life channeling. That's basically all I ever use it for. Is healing life and the energy regeneration. Especially in survival dungeons, he is so helpful with getting your energy and health up again. That's why my monsters almost always have max health and energy because that I've always got that gold shield with me in survival dungeons. I always do these fights the exact same way, at least at the beginning. It's just like Keen with the damage reduc, Varuna with the freezing, and Lord Multis with the mass burning, which will actually be replaced by Shalinar. Actually, yeah, that will Shalinar will replace Lord Multis with the mass burning. I mean, it won't do base damage, but it'll do sticky lava, which will increase the damage, and it will burn them all. So, I mean, it's pretty decent. I mean, if I sometimes I might just like put another fire monster in the place of Keen, maybe with mass fire attacks. I don't know. But after that first cycle, the damage reduct, the freezing, the burning, I usually just use Dense Arrow on whatever. I mean, I can one shot with, or what, or like in this case, the fucking Hednora doesn't have burning on it. I would just insta kill it, so that I don't know. And then like this, I would. There we go. Yeah, bring him down to low health. He's burned. Skips my Lord Multis' turn, which doesn't really matter anyways. And then he's burned to death. There we go. We're done. I mean, just like watching the turns at the top is a big part of your strategy when you're fighting in here too. It's like you gotta plan damage over time, uh, abilities to like make it so that it skips the right monster's turns. Like sometimes if there's two of them in a row, like if General Alcus was really low and he burned to death, it would skip Rosanna's turn. If Rosanna would have been able to attack otherwise. I mean, that's what you kind of have to do. Arnu, you do not want to burn to death. Rosanna, you do not want to burn to death. The only time monster in here you would want to burn to death is General Alcus. Um, this kind of fight is actually a little different since General Alcus and Rosanna have higher speed than my Lord Multis, and they go for him. I actually Terracotta Barrier. I shield up because if this stun doesn't stun some of them, like Arnu, he's going to be able to attack me now, but I have that shield up, so it's not going to do any damage. He's going to Wicked Lick, isn't he's going to get rid of my shield on one of my monsters. Wicked Lick, calling it. Oh, Wet Tongue, whatever. I forgot the name, but yeah, I basically knew what he was going to do. He's going to get rid of my shield. And Rosanna is down, but General Alcus, if he hits Lord Multis, which he won't. Wait, what? Oh, that was a legendary move. If he was hitting with with nature, that would be. Actually, it wouldn't make a difference. It would do normal damage, but it's just. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I mean, if I had a magic monster, he'd definitely hit that one, but. Also, using the elements of all the monsters is a good strategy. Like if you have at least a pretty good idea, or you know which one they would hit, you could like try to maneuver the turns and everything so that they can't hit that one, or at least if they can, just have a shield up. It's like it's all strategy to survive in here. So I don't know if any of you guys play the game, but if you do, you understand what I'm talking about. It's all strategy. I'm actually going to speed this up because I am impatient. I want Shalina on the team. I could use Firestorm as, like... I mean, I could do... Burning Corruption and Inner Fire. This I actually don't need. So yeah, I'm going to replace that. Even though it does lower damage, it's a fire attack. That Sticky Lava is going to help. I'm actually going to majorly buff up her speed as best as I can, actually. She actually has pretty decent speed already. Wait, tell me that purple one is for the special skill chance. Tell me. Is that what... Are they going to add something in for that purple? Because I know there are no purple runes right now. But I want to increase her speed, but I need more runes. Might increase your life a little bit. What's her stamina intake? 35, 73, 99, 117. But I'll only be able to use those abilities and one more, like one time. I might give her a slight stamina increase for now. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Because that was 21. Yeah, there we go. Increase all of the team's stamina, plus it doesn't make much of a difference in the increase on Shalinar. I actually didn't put that name on her, but... Wait, what's Vulcan? Do I have another fire monster named that? No, okay. I know I did at one point, because that's the Roman version of Festus. His Roman name. How long is this recording, actually? 22. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm gonna have to end it soon. But... Plus my phone's almost dead. 6%. Goddamn. I should really stop after this fight, so my phone doesn't die, because I'm using it as internet at the moment. But yeah. If my friend is watching this, dude, you should join. You should go on Discord and check messages on there, because I sent you something. If you are watching this, if he's not watching this, then I guess that doesn't even matter. Because yeah. I mean, I might tell him just like get his ass in there. Watch the fucking video. I don't think he's actually heard my voice this long, unless he watched one of the other videos, and in which case I had like a fan on the video that I sent him. And the audio was super bad, but at least on here it's not as bad because there's a fucking fan going. But come on, 1,000 off. No, no. Actually, there's some crafting to do in here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end the video. So yeah, I'll